What changed in that tenure, sir, according to you? Also, I want to bring to your notice that the insurgency has increased in today's time as well. Recently, we see a lot of militant groups and attacks in Kashmir, the region of Kashmir and Jammu. What are your thoughts on that, sir?
So I will put it on two facets. This issue, I'll tackle the last question, second question first. This is being talked very often, and like you mentioned that insurgency has increased. I will just say that terrorism has got two parts. One is terror and second is ism. So terror and terror infrastructure has come down, but the ism part takes time to go. And unfortunately, people in the political domain, diplomatic, bureaucratic, even unfortunately in military domain, they start seeing terror increase or decrease in a very narrow spectrum. Last year it was reduced and this year it is too high. Last year there were only 10 attacks, this year there are 15 attacks. So there's a jump. We need to see it from the entire canvas of about 3.5 decades. When you see in the 3.5 decades, there's hardly is pittance, is nothing, right? Because the numbers remain one of the all-time lowest still. There was a time there were thousands of terrorists being killed. And that implied about 5 to 10 times terrorists present in the Kashmir Valley or Jammu and Kashmir. So what are these numbers? These are not even 1% or 2% of incidents which are happening vis-a-vis compared to that time. But yes, if you compare of the last year or last to last year, then of course they look very significant because of this perception and desire to achieve very early success. We always fail in long term because you're looking at the terror numbers, incident numbers as parameter of success and failure. You will always continue to fail. I have always talked about, even as a corps commander, even as a GOC of Kilo Force, in all forums, that till the time you don't dismantle the network of ism, that means the mind space which has been corrupted over a period of nearly 7 decades, 7.5 decades.
Yeah.
And I'll not say 7.5 decades, about 10 decades, because somewhere in 1930s, that idea of unique culture, unique ethnicity, unique language, a population which is totally different based on religion and stuff like that started coming out in the mind of people of Kashmir per se, not entire Jammu and Kashmir.
So you're saying the basic problem is of the religion differences?